Let COVID-19 get under your skin to supersize your business. What? Say what, Sharon? What on earth are you talking about? Why would I want to let COVID-19 get under my skin? Why would I want to let it bother or annoy the daylights out of me? Why would I want to let it upset me? Couple of reasons. Number one, the expression, the idiom, get under your skin, means, of course, to upset or to annoy or to bother someone, right? And I don't know hardly anybody on the planet right now who hasn't been upset, bothered, annoyed, or impacted. At least sometimes we choose to be upset rather than impacted. We've all been impacted by COVID-19. So why not take the energy that surrounds that and use that in our favor to grow and to build and to create the businesses that we want, to tweak and change and pivot in ways that we've never had the time or the energy or given ourselves permission to do, because we were too busy just going with the flow and running our businesses the ways we had set them up and the way we had always done. So in 1936, this of course means to bother or annoy, but in 1936, Cole Porter wrote the song, I've Got You Under My Skin, and that tweaked the change a little bit to also mean romantic addiction, right? You can be addicted to somebody because you fall in love with them, and hopefully you've fallen in love with your business, so that definition applies here as well. Now, what on earth and how on earth can you use the COVID-19 virus to get under your skin, to irritate you, and to motivate you to change and grow? I don't know about you, but I find that when I look back in my past and at how I behaved in different situations for my businesses, the times when we're struggling or we have a problem are the times I've had to get resourceful and figure stuff out and make things happen. The times when everything's running smoothly, we just kind of clip-clop along and not much changes. Well, when we don't change, when we're not being proactive and we're just being reactive, things tend to decline in our businesses and in our lives as well. So as annoying as bug bites can be, and I will attest to this because last week I was at the state park and a bunch of little black flies, which are like mosquitoes on steroids, bit the daylights out of the back of my neck. And today is the first morning I woke up and my neck wasn't on fire from these little buggers. It's just a little tingly, but they got under my skin, and I started thinking, super annoying, what are all of the things that I could have done and should have done to prevent that from happening? We can do the same thing with COVID-19. What are all the things that I'm going to do going forward to be prepared, to have my business be better prepared for whatever can happen? Because if COVID-19 has done anything, it has proven to each and every one of us as business owners and human beings that we cannot possibly be prepared for everything, right? Things are going to happen that we never could have even imagined or expected, and so we want to know that we're resourceful and that we always have a way of dealing with them in positive ways that move our life in the direction we want it to go, not that hurt us, not that bug and irritate us. The other thing I think about when I think about conflict and people bothering one another and getting under your skin is the importance of diversity in our organizations and in our lives. I've, through personal experience and through study, really found and come to believe that a diverse team, a diverse group of people, although it's more challenging to manage because when people have different beliefs, there tends to be more conflict. It might be more difficult to challenge, but the results that that group and that team produce are well worth the effort of teaching people how to work together and how to come together for a common goal. The other thing I've noticed about things that bother me and that bug me is that sometimes I need to stop and reflect and ask myself, why is some behavior, why is something that someone's doing irritating me? And really it's like holding up a mirror and understanding that sometimes what they're doing is irritating me because I feel like they're getting away with it, and I wouldn't let myself get away with that behavior. An example would be, it drives me nuts when people do the absolute bare minimum to get by. And why does it drive me nuts? Because if I'm honest, there's areas in my life where I do the minimum to get by sometimes. And I know that I really want to hold myself to a higher standard, and I think that's part of why that behavior irritates me so much. So curious, what gets under your skin? What just bothers and irritates the daylights out of you? Share in the comments below, because I want to know that I'm not the only one that have things that just drive me up a wall, that drive me nuts. There's a whole list of them, I'm sure. And again, I have to ask myself, why does this bother me? Why does people driving like jerks on the road bother me? Well, I feel like they're endangering me and other people. I feel like they should be following the rules like everybody else, things like that. But it's always a reflection of what my beliefs are. So that's it. Love this expression. Have an amazing day. I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where did it come from? And how might you apply it to your business right now? Take care, and I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.